Welcome to Business Class, a podcast for people wanting to upgrade their thinking, upgrade their learning, and upgrade their life. I'm your host, Eugenia Panderhos, founder of Business Class Collective, best-selling author, and life coach. If you're an entrepreneur, a startup, or someone who dreams of reaching their full potential, then you're in the right place. You'll feel empowered and inspired to design the life you've always wanted. Let's do this. Hello, gorgeous people. Welcome back to the show. I hope you've had a fabulous week. We're just flying by. We're at the end of November and it feels really strange. This week, I wanted to talk about setting intentions and new beginnings around the moon cycles. So I'm certain that I'm not alone in my love of astrology and the curiosity around moon rituals. Ancient civilizations used the moon as a timepiece and the cycles of the moon to guide them. And today, our modern civilization also uses the moon cycles for planning and living a more fruitful life, whether that's gardening and harvesting by the moon cycles or being purposeful with our life's intentions. So, have you ever wondered about the difference between the full moon and the new moon? Well, the new moon phase is a time that is more introspective and represents new beginnings as we plant seeds for the future. During a new moon, it's a good time to set a clear intention for the month ahead, to clarify your goals, start new projects, and to acknowledge your growth since the previous new moon. The full moon, on the other hand, is about reaping what you sowed in the new moon phase. It's about harvesting the fruits of your labour. So recently I had mentioned to a friend that I needed to step into my power, to step into Business Class Collective and take the necessary action that I had been putting off. And just like that, it just seemed out of the blue, it's what this season is all about. I refined and completed the design for the 2023 diary, which by the way you can order directly at my website. Here's a cheeky little plug. And I've been refining the content, imagery, and including more downloadable worksheets for my online course. I'm so excited to bring this to you. It's something that I've been working on for just over a year, on and off, and I'm in that final refining stage. So hopefully it'll be launched very, very soon and be available for anyone wanting to start a business, for the startups, the entrepreneurs, whether you're on your business journey and need to revisit some of the strategies, I'm here for you. So going back to the new beginnings and moon intentions, I found myself and my motivation had been soaring and I'm feeling inspired and ambitious. I stepped into becoming more productive and focused and building the platform from which I wanted to launch the next level of Business Class Collective. And sometimes you need to go through these pain points and these expansions and level up to the next stage that your business requires you to be. So it's remarkable that when we listen to our inner voice, we hear the gentle whispers of the universe urging us to do what's best. And the reason I'm sharing this is that without knowing it, this is exactly what happens in the days of the Sagittarius season. And that's exactly what I've been doing. You see, the November new moon is about finding your authentic path, one that is more aligned with your true desires and to trust yourself and be guided by your intuition. It's about being focused and saying yes to opportunities. It's about taking the steps required to become the next best version of you. On the darkest of the night of the month, when the sun is directly behind the moon, this is the new moon. This is the perfect time for planting and setting your intentions. So tidy and honour the space in which you live, nurture your spirit, nourish your body. Light a candle, grab your journal and make a detailed list of your heart's desire and create a vision for your life. Be specific and be intentional. Creating a simple ritual around setting intentions is a powerful and purposeful way to enhance your life. If you found yourself sowing seeds for the future, it is no coincidence. We are all having experiences in our life that are directly affected by the cycle of the moon, the tides, and the seasons. So, to become intentional and create the world in which you wish to live, ask yourself some questions. Ask yourself, what do I want to become? What do I welcome into my life? Why is this important to me? How do I want to show up in the world? What action will I take to make this happen? So now it's time to take your dreams to a higher reality, a time to build capacity, to deepen your learning and communicate your desires. What's holding you back? What would you do if you knew you could not fail? These are the questions that need answering. Your greatest gifts are your imagination and creativity. Channel these through everything that you do. Embrace the wisdom that has come from experience. Stay connected and remain young at heart. Turn fear into fearlessness, hopeless into hopeful, and discover the magic that exists in this amazing journey called life. Until next time. You've been listening to Business Class, presented by Eugenia Panterhos, founder of Business Class Collective. If you haven't yet, go to Apple Podcast, subscribe, rate and review this podcast. Share the love and let your family and friends know too. You can follow Business Class Collective on Instagram and Facebook. Join me next time.